Hi everyone, JDMR here, Daisy, the D in JDMR. This is the Coop Fluffy Butt Hut and the Run. I have a garden here. I wanted to show you a little bit of how things are growing. Today is July 16th. We have peas, corn, which the corn was planted so it could grow up. As you see here, it is. It's doing its job. We've got several peppers. There was Swiss chard or leek planted there and it didn't grow. This is parsley and it's wild. Invasive, it will take over. I've plucked much of it. This is here so that the birds can eat off of them. They are edible. Some sporadic marigolds in there. Hi Arby's. Yes, you're a beautiful boy. I heard you. I didn't say hi. I'm sorry. Hi Arby's. Got plenty of flowers. Cucumbers there. I'll direct them to climb up. We've got two types of beans. There's a green bean and a string bean here. Again, we got the corn to help it grow up. Some of them are making their way up the corn. The pumpkin got out. I'm going to try to re-engage and train it to go back inwards. But again, the hostas are here so that they can serve as a double purpose. There's also one coming this way and one inside. We've got sunflowers over here, as well as the corn and the hostas that work as a trellis for the... This is a birdhouse gourd. 2 beefsteak tomatoes. This one grew from compost. I don't know if I should pluck it or not because right now it's using up space. This is a green zucchini who's not really doing so well, but it's still growing. You can tell the bugs have eaten the crap out of it. Now it's circle of life. We got all these white flies. Some sunflower. There's more of the parsley, and I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly or not. These are just some wild flowers. There's borage, edible flowers. They're beautiful. We've got a couple of Brussels sprouts that are larger, planted several. There are more growing. The birds keep eating them. I think that's one there. I uncovered it. It probably won't last. Lemon. They're growing slow, but they're growing. Got some red lettuce, some green leaf. Again, some more corn for the vegetables to grow up. I have the bamboo poles that I tie them up on. I feel that when I hang the fruit or vegetables, the fruit's easier to get at. Got some melon, rutabaga. There's I think 7 rutabaga there. It's one of my absolute favorites, as well as the Brussels sprouts, some chard, some arrow. These are purple beans. I see those stinking cucumber bugs. You gotta get those beetles. See right here, these beetles, they eat everything. The birds don't like the Japanese beetles. I don't know if they actually like those ones or not. I've been so busy I haven't really been able to tame the garden. Hummingbirds have been coming to the flowers instead of to the feeders. The acorn squash is doing wonderful. Even though these bugs are pests, they all work as pollinators because they do go from flower to flower. I mean, it really stinks to see that. Usually I'm out here every morning. We got a bunch of flowers in this one with some parsnips. Again, I don't know if they're going to be too shaded, but they are growing. There's a zinnia here. The zinnias did not grow except for this one, and there's a random one over there also. But the sunflowers took well. All the fence along here where the birds can potentially reach are all edible flowers. Here we've got some black-eyed Susies that I transplanted, and the yellow squash. More edible flowers. There's spinach taking its time. Yum. Oh, planted several kale. Finally got one growing. This was a wildflower that I took up. This is leek in that flower bed in between the two different kinds of squashes there, the acorn and the, I want to say, spaghetti squash. There's also more leek in there. Many of the corn, got a couple that aren't growing, but these are just spacers. You see here, there's several, so I'll still have to space them. That one's nice and tall. They are divided and the seeds have been set, so it would be okay if I there we go. They all will come out. I just haven't really gotten to be in here to prune whatnot. This is a grape tomato planted on purpose. It started as a seed. This is a second compost tomato. There was 2 cherry tomatoes that broke when they were little seedlings, and I don't know if this one's going to be cherry tomato or a large one or not. I scooped it up when it was still small over there where we did the compost and placed it here because it was set for a tomato. We've got some herbs set along here. There was a whole line of leek outside the carrots. That's why there's a divider. Didn't really grow. That is not a scallion, but there were green onions planted there. And we got the marigolds, some dill, our cucumbers. I'll need to really take care of the bug problem. Again, circle of life. Japanese beetles, you cannot have my lunch. These are good on salads, good in desserts. Oh, there's a boatload of you guys. Asparagus. Well, the more you clip, the more you get. I love these raw too. And that is our beautiful garden. Lovely, delightful, and tasteful. I want to say that there's like 33 different types of fruits and vegetables in here. Illuminati confirmed. Thank you for watching.